Hello, I have with me a special guest uh, who is known for his great work in the government of Bihar. I have with me Shri Ashok Choudhary, Minister Rural Works, Government of Bihar, with me. Thanks, sir, for joining us,
Thank you.
first of all. We are here to talk about the progress that Bihar has made over the past few years, tremendous progress. And the state is also being projected as one of the fastest growing states under the Honorable Chief Minister. So, from your perspective, what are the real growth drivers on the ground that are really enabling the story of Bihar?
I'll tell you, when Nitish ji has taken over in 2005, Bihar was having a budget of 23,000, only 23,000 crore, and 46% uh, people in Bihar were below poverty line.
46,000
46%, the
versus
whole population of
right,
46%. And the growth rate was 2.5%.
just
Just to, you can well imagine at what condition that time Bihar was. When he has taken now Bihar, the last budget what we have having a budget of 3 lakhs 18,000 from 26 day by day, every year by year. Now it is 3 lakh 18,000, and uh, per capita income has increased from 7,000 to 68,000. There is still we are quite backward, if you say, with the national perspective, because the national is 1 lakh 14 or 44,000, but yet from 7 to 68 is a big leap.
right.
And with now the poverty line has decreased to 30%. It has come to 16%. So Nitish ji's the planning for this, how he has done it. First of all, he has empowered women. Second, he has given empowerment for the all marginalized class,
Right.
the representation in that Panchayati Raj Vyavastha. And he has tried, he has introduced Pushak Yojana, he has introduced Cycle Yojana. So all that he has done the DBT transfer. So not that he's procuring cycle at one place and dividing into different states. No, I'm giving you direct money.
Right.
You have to buy cycles. So the local market has
Grown in
started
that.
growing. Yeah,
Right.
and I think that is the one of the biggest this thing, the decentralization of power,
Right.
and that was the main reason
Right.
for the growth.
Right. I read that, your department is planning to widen nearly 12,000 kilometers of rural roads with a 7-year maintenance clause. I think that's one of the unique features. You don't see that happening very often. How does this change the economics of Bihar, according to you?
So, first of all, I'll tell you, when agriculture production from last 4 5 years, after Nitish ji has introduced this Krishi roadmap, one, two, now three, he has come with the new three Krishi roadmap. In all Krishi roadmap agriculture, the production has increased. In maize, in makkah, we have done more than double. In rice, we have done double. So the agriculture production has increased. The government has to create this all agriculture product. Fishery we have improved. Earlier we were dependent on Andhra. Now we have improved our fishery production. Eggs were importing from Andhra. Now we are almost
Local.
almost we are consuming our market. So now for these things you need to strengthen the road, because the main this thing is about Nitish ji is that he has created a good infrastructure in last 20 years. If you see the electricity, only 22% people were getting electricity, and now we are having electricity 100% electricity. If you go to most rural areas, even the areas which were Naxal affected, every nook and corner is having electricity. So the local market has changed, and rural connectivity is very important for a state like Bihar. We are agriculture based state. So to give the proper connectivity for the main market, you need to have a.
Yes,
So
well
that's
said.
why Nitish ji, when he has come as a chief minister, there was no Mukhyamantri Sadak Yojana was not there. Only PMGSY was there. And PMGSY, Pradhan Mantri Sadak Yojana used to come here, and the central agency used to construct. But when Nitish ji has come, he has introduced this. Earlier, only 20,000 kilometers road was there. Now we are having strength of 1,20,000
Entire state here.
entire state.
Just 20,000.
Just 20,000 and deliberated state. If you go now, if you go
Yes.
last time, what you were telling that we have come with this new earlier Nitiji has come with this policy that 5 years maintenance plan. But there was something when I came as a minister in this department, I saw this. There is a gap so that effectiveness was not there up to maintaining that. So we have come with the new policy with the consent of our chief minister, 7 year plan, and almost we are in 24, 25, 25, 26. They have come up with 30,000 kilometers road, including winding, repair, and this. Then in this, that you first you have to construct a once again you have to carpet the road, pot patching, then carpeting, and after 4 years you have to one again you have to carpet the road.
That's part of the
Part
deal.
of yeah,
Okay.
part of the contract. And when you are uh, returning it back to the department after 7 years, then you have to give the road in the better
Right.
condition. So it is like a 7 year insurance policy with
Right.
the contractor to the roads.
Spoke about, that while you are trying to depend on local produce, but connectivity remains the core of, making things happen, the next chapter. So how do you see improved road density kind of giving new agri value chains, generating new agri value chains, and local entrepreneurship in Bihar taking a new leap with that? Are there any real stories on ground that you have met where people have really benefited from this network?
No, with the road connectivity, there are a lot of changes. Lot of changes in the sense that there are a lot of if you somebody has to go to the colleges, if the girl child has to go to the colleges, how they will go if there won't be a proper connectivity. So that the core is because the maximum population, the
Right.
80% population lived in the village. And if the village connectivity is not there, then the health is having an issue, education is having an issue,
Right.
the market is having an issue, the product, the production, what they are doing, agriculture, fishery, egg, whatever. So that is going to have a problem. So now after this, I think they are doing quite better, and our agriculture has gone up.
Right. If you see historically, the weak spot of the state has been, execution. But it has changed over the years for sure with the coming of Nitish ji. But what has changed institutionally that gives you confidence that these large mega projects will be delivered on time and with quality? What gives you that confidence?
No, I think boss has got when he has become he has got a vision because he has worked in government of India for a very long time as education minister, as a surface transport minister. So he was having a vision of working in center, and he was handling all the big projects on in railways. Also, he has handled long
Mhm.
all big projects. So he was having a vision, and being an engineer, he has also started in the same manner. So
Right.
that state has never done it before. Nitiji has started doing it in this state, and his leadership and that confidence with the bureaucrat, I think they have changed this.
Right. See, we attended the Bihar Business Summit last time, and investors are looking at, of course, Bihar in a very big way. But what is the proof that state is investment ready?
No, because we have changed a lot of industrial policy. If you see, earlier we have created, if the person is going to create because now for us for this 5 year is a big challenge. The kind of mandate people have given us, so we have to come to their thought and dreams. Otherwise, we are not going to show our face. So that industries, the job we have to create. For that, we need industrialization. So we have changed the whole industrialization policy, and there is a lot of subsidy. If somebody is going to create 1,000 manpower in their factory, we are giving liberty in GST. We are giving liberty in power. We are giving land to them. So there are a lot of new changes we have done it. When you will talk to that chief secretary or industry secretary, they will be able to explain you in a better way. Like today only, we in the cabinet we have approved this semiconductor policy, because in semiconductor policy you need a lot of water,
Right.
and Bihar has got a lot of water in Supol, and because Nepal in rainy season, when Nepal leaves water, there are
Huge
huge water. So
inflows.
how to utilize that? We have come with the new policy.
Right. Do you think Bihar's problem is can be sorted by infrastructure alone? What about the out migration that remains, a reality, and people, who have the talent are moving out of the state? Do you think the state has to also look towards that aspect, or not just infrastructure?
No, you, whatever people see, in the whole world, India is, Bihar is the most dense populated as per square kilometer population is concerned. But because Bihar has been with the people who cannot see beyond 30 years, 40 years, the planning was not there for coming 40 years. Might be I won't be there, but the coming generation has to be there. We have to protect them. As far as education is concerned, infrastructure is concerned, lawlessness is concerned. So you need to have a leader. That's why people say that the leader has to be foresighting.
Hmm.
So Nitish ji has done so much in infrastructure, and earlier what was there? 46% population was not. So we are quite dense populated. So people go. I agree with you that people go because we are not having a lot of what you say industries to people to work. So there are a lot of people in Surat. So now the Bihar has got everything. Everything means if you for take off the flight is there, the airport is there, the pilot is there. So now we have to take off. So that's why we have planned this new industrial policy. We are coming with a lot of new things. A lot of infrastructure has been made. If you talk about 10 years back, who is going to come when the electricity is not there? Why people will come? And when that Narasimha Rao has come with the open economy, unfortunately, the states like Gujarat, Bengal, Maharashtra, Andhra were making new industrial policy. Our state was doing backward forward. So we missed that opportunity because the investors, whoever are there are limited investors.
Right.
So they went to Gujarat, they went to Maharashtra because the policy was there. And at that point of time, when economy got open in Narasimha Rao's time, we have missed that bus. So we got 10 years back because the opportunity has been grabbed by Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra. Now Nitish ji has come. Now he has, first of all, created that infrastructure. And this 15, 20 years, there is no Naxal activity. There is no caste, this thing from last 20 years. There is no untoward incident in the Hindu Muslim. Not a single incident. So the confidence has generated. The people who are living here, they have also expanded. So otherwise, from 7,000 per capita income, how can the state will come to 68,000 per capita income, having such a huge population? That is also a extra baggage on the government. This thing that there are, and 46% population was below poverty line. So things have changed.
Right.
Earlier, we used to use 7,000 megawatt electricity in Bihar.
Mhm.
Now we are using 38,000 megawatt.
Right. And these are the indicators, of course, of the
Yeah.
growth. So tell me, what are the challenges that remain as far as rural development progress is concerned?
No challenges. If you ask me, now there is no challenges. Just we need to be more focused in the area where we are still. We need to go. We need to we are coming up with the Sulabh Samparkta. That Sulabh Samparkta is how to create new roads and give a less time to reach the market, which has that more traffic areas where we have to widen the roads. These all are still earlier it was 500, then CM has done it 300. Now he has come to 200 population. That even if the population habitation is having 200 population, we have to give a road 12 month road here to that area. So we are catching that also.
Right. The union budget is just around the corner. What are your expectations from this budget?
So I think the government of India is cooperating with us, and they are in last budget also, in last financial year also, they have were given a good money in water resources, electricity, road, green, new highways. So we are happy with that. This thing. And in this budget also they are, because they have got such a, they have given us such a huge mandate, so definitely they are going to keep this in mind,
Right.
hopefully.
Finally, what do we see forthcoming? What do we see, happening in the rural development over the next couple of years? Some key projects, some pet projects that you are very proud of.
No, for if you talk about our this thing, the women self-help group that called Jivika,
Right.
we are very hopeful, and that is a big game changer for Bihar, because the women who were idly sitting in the home now has started doing something, and the government has also come with a new scheme. We have given 1 crore 54 lakhs women 10,000, and we have promised them to give you 2 lakh if you are doing using it. Today, cabinet has approved that in the phase wise we are going to give them. So in before 31st March, we'll identify if that woman are, suppose that I have given you seed money for 10,000, but you have invested on your personal use, then you are missed the bus. So the women who are invested in something, earlier she was doing something on her own, she has invested 10,000 in that. If these are the cases, we are going to give them further 2 lakh rupees to phase wise identify. There were 25,000 already applications are pending who wanted to get more money. So the government is going to give them. So this is a big thing for per capita income, increasing that per capita income. And this is our chief minister's dream project. The self-help group, how to increase self-help group. Now in the urban areas also, we are, the government is planning, the CM wants that we should create that there are a lot of slums area, we should do that there also. So we are planning to do that also.
Wonderful. I think there's a lot of promise out there, and really thank you for taking out time and sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.